Good morning, y'all. Real quickly, just wanted to share something with you that on yesterday we sang as our hymn preparation, and it has really been just following me, and there was no pun intended. You'll see why I said that. But on yesterday, I preached about drop everything and follow me. Jesus talking to the fishermen, saying, come on, and I'm going to make you fishers of men. And in the preparation, we sang the old hymn, Where He Leads Me. And just want to share that with you a little bit. Where He leads me, I will follow. Where He leads me, I will follow. Where He leads me, I will follow. I'll go with Him all the way. I'll go with Him through the garden. I'll go with Him through the garden. I'll go with Him through the garden. I'll go with Him all the way. And I'll go with Him through the judgment. I'll go with Him through the judgment, good times, bad times. I'll go with Him through the judgment. I'll go with Him all the way. And why? Because He'll give me grace and glory. He will give me grace and glory. He will give me grace and glory, glory. I'll go with Him. Oh, I will go with Him. Oh, I'll go with Him all the way. Now, question is, in the garden, it's easy to go with Him because it's beautiful and things are lovely and it's sweet, fragrant. And, you know, you've got panoramic views of beautiful colors and hues. And I wasn't trying to rhyme, but it happened. Anyway, in the garden, it's sweet. But then the next verse says, I go with Him through the judgment. Many of us get deterred during the time of judgment. You know, we don't want nobody to say nothing bad about us. We don't want you to have any critiques. We don't want you to put your mouth on. Don't put your mouth on me. But guess what? It's okay. Because if that's where God is leading us, then guess what? He's with us all the way. And I think that's important too, that, you know, the songwriter doesn't just say, I'll go with Him all the way. No, it says, I'll go with Him all the way. I really wasn't even planning on talking. I just kind of felt the song in my heart, but I guess God had me to say a little bit more. I just want you to understand that everything in life ain't going to be wonderful. Everything ain't going to be rosy, and it's not going to be a garden. There will be times of judgment. But the best part about it, it says He'll give us grace and glory. So even in the judgment, when people are talking about you, dogging you out, calling you everything but a child of God, understand that God is with you. He said, lo, I'll be with you always. So that's one of those things that we have to remember, that God is always with us. Even when we don't see Him, when we don't feel God. Some of us, you know, don't say Him, some say God. If you don't see God, you don't feel God, you don't even acknowledge God's presence, guess what? God is still there. So you might as well go and accept the fact that God is with you always. And then instead of letting the enemy deter you and concentrate on things that really don't mean a thing, because God already told us that. Thanks be unto God who always causes us to triumph. So look, I'm always coming out on top, no matter what it looks like right now. You know, I was riding this morning, and and just the whole thing about, well, you know, I believe it when I see it. You know, seeing is believing. Well, guess what? I got something that says against it. Now, faith is the substance of things not seen and the evidence of things hoped for. So seeing ain't always believing. Sometimes you'll look at evidence that says something and it is a total and utter and complete lie. Because, you know, folks do fix evidence to make things look right. You know, that's called tainting evidence. Ain't that what they call it? Something like that. But anyway, I just want you to understand that God is with us. I guess that's the bottom line. And this morning, that song has been just ringing over and over and over in my spirit, that God is with us all the way. And it's cool to follow him. You know, we may not understand why we're going, when we're going, how we're going. But if we follow God, God won't lead us wrong. I think that's all I want to say. Yeah, that's it. Remember, I love you. God loves you. And it ain't a thing you can do about it, baby. Peace.